Hello there, what is going on everyone? Today we are back to taking another look at Conquest from Bellum Wargames. This is 2 games in 1. We are going to be looking at the Nords today. If you saw my last video for Conquest, I told you guys that I had another video. This was going to be the army that I was going to be building and painting. And my buddy Sean is going to be doing the Wardrun and, of course, that giant apex predator T-Rex. I, however, will be doing the Nords and these freaking Mountain Jotnar, these giants. Oh, these guys are super cool. We're going to be unboxing these. I'll show you guys everything that comes in the Nords 1-player starter set, as well as the Mountain Jotnar. I don't know if it's a soft J like a Jotnar, or if it's a Jotnar or Jotnar. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If it's option A, Jotnar, option B, Jotnar, or option C, Jotnar. I think that third one is a little bit extreme, but since they're awesome looking, maybe extreme is appropriate. Also, we are still giving away a $70 Amazon gift card for a Shadow Collective core set. All you have to do is be a subscriber and leave a comment on this or one of my videos. It's as simple as that. Also, big thanks to Bellum Wargames for sending this out. Let's go ahead and I'm going to start opening all of this up. I've been covering more and more different games lately, and it's very, very cool that this system uses a tray system. However, you don't have to use the tray system, and it was a big thing. Back in the days of Rune Wars miniatures game. They had the tray system in there, which was cool, but at the same time, I didn't always like it very much because there were times where I said, I really want, individual minis. And that was around the time Star Wars Legion came out, and I was like, all right, I can move my minis individually. So I liked both systems, but this is both systems in one, which is really cool. They have them, they show them here in the trays. So this is the, we'll look at this one first, and then we'll do the Mountain Jotnar. Afterwards. But yes, so this is the back. These guys are super cool. I'm going to show you up close. This is kind of how they will look when built and painted. We've got these guys, they're all big old beardy dudes, right? I need to grow my beard out a little bit more if I'm going to be able to compete with these guys. Oh man, look at that leader. He's fierce. He's got like a really lot of spikes on that weapon. And they have these other guys that have the big shields here, like tower shields on those guys. And now these guys in the middle, they're beefy. They are beefy, and they just came from Bike Week. And then these guys up here, he's got a big kind of ceremonial, I don't know what that is, but he's letting everybody know this is where we are, and he's kind of like a bannerman, sort of. And then we've got these big dudes down here. I like the big dudes. They're blue-skinned, right? Are they like frost giants? Well, they're not really that giant. They're frost biggies? I don't know. Well, I'll find out what they're called because, again, I kind of go into these things a little bit blind. So I like to just give you like my initial reaction. And of course, you can get all of the build instructions and the rules and everything are online. I'll put a link to the website if you want to check it out. It's going to be in the video description. You can check out Bellum Wargames. There are lots of other factions. They have some new factions that have just come out. Let's open this box up and see how the sprues look, what the plastic looks like. Let's take a look. All right, so we've got the box open now, and we've got, so we have our paperwork on top. So we've got the cards. These are going to have the QR codes where you can go to check out all of the online presents. We've got some raiders. We've got all of their cards here. So we've got, you have 2 raiders, 2 we've got Huskarls, and then we've got the Uger, and then we've got the Jarl. All right, and then we have a little brochure here which has some, look at this. Look at that. Okay, so we've got some different, telling you a little bit more about what comes in the box, and very cool. And the rules are free, which is very cool. But there is also a rule book in this one, which is super awesome. I love having a physical copy of the rule book here. Look at that, combat actions. Look, I like having a physical reference to be able to do all of this. Very much like this. Oh, chapter 2, the turn sequence. And you got a little artwork in the rule book too. Liking it. Okay, and I love that the Nords have a build guide, a physical one. I mean, this stuff is available online too, but I generally prefer having an actual build instructions to see how you want to build these guys, and just be able to reference it, set it on the table next to you, and be able to reference it. So we've got our build guide. Much like with the Wardrun, we have, it looks like the leader is in resin. So I'm gonna open this up and take a look at this guy here, and take a look at this. You know, just the one guy in resin, and everybody else is gonna be in hard plastic. So let's see, we've got, oh, this is his kind of lower half section right there. And oh man, look at this. It's cool that you can see so much of him. Resin just is crazy cool sometimes, man. It's just like the amount of detail they can get in there. You do have to do some extra cleaning up usually with resin. You know, there's extra little bits that you have to clip off and make sure everything fits right. And you can't use the normal plastic glue on resin, but he's just the one guy. He's got his base here. And I don't think that the leaders actually go into a tray. I think he stands alone, which is kind of cool. That's how it is in all the pictures. Of course, I got a lot of building to do before I even get to the rules. But yeah, it'll be exciting to get him together. All right, let's see. We've got our tray system here. And I've kind of showed you guys how the trays work. You have the trays here. They can just line up next to each other. They don't have to interlock, which is cool. I don't like having to have them interlock. We've got some bigger trays here for these guys, so I'm going to pull this out. And of course, we've got the big trays for the big ogre kind of guys, and then this base can fit right into there. And this is kind of cool if you want to do your fancy basing. You can put this in there and put your grass or your snow or your rocky terrain or your badlands or any of that stuff in there. And so then when it comes out and goes back in, it fits kind of naturally. We've got all of those bases. We've got all of these trays. Tray system. So these are for our regular size guys. All right, and now we've got sprues. We've got a lot of sprues to look at. These are those kind of flag standard bearer kind of things. These are on like a white plastic, which is interesting. Haven't seen this one before. So very cool. All right, let's take a look at this closer up. All right, those two are going to be the same. I think you only build in two of those particular dudes. We've got some tower shield sprues here. And also more big staffs. And look at that sword. It's almost got like a He-Man look to it. These guys are definitely big, heavy, working out. These guys are eating lots of protein. Lots of protein for these guys. Okay. And then we have, now we've got a whole bunch of big sprues. We've got a lot of big sprues, and then there's some more medium sprues. All right, so these I think are mostly the same. Oh man, I like it's got a kind of a spider web design on there. We've got more arms. A lot of these guys are pointing the swords forward, axes forward. They're holding their weapons out. They're ready to charge. Wow, this one is a smaller weapon, right? A little bit smaller. Let's flip this over. We can get more looks at some of the armor on these guys. Lots of fur and medallions and straps. I like that axe right there. Kind of got a hatchet look to it. We've got some runic sort of engravings in the blade right there. I like that. Here's the back of this guy. Lots of these guys are very much Nordic, right? Wearing furs and not much else. Very cool. So we've got a lot of those. We got this is probably the basic raider guys. We got 6 of these. 6 of these sprues. And then we've got 2 of these larger sprues. These are probably for the ogres. Yes. Those are wow, they're wearing, it almost looks like Beskar, like metal plates kind of draped all over them. And then we got the heads right there. And the big legs, these are very large. These are gonna be large minis. And we haven't even gotten to the biggest stuff yet. And then here's the other part of that. Look at this. Oh man, look at this spiked bat right here. That he's like, man, imagine getting hit with that. No, don't imagine that. I don't want to give you nightmares. Don't want to give you nightmares. Look at this spear. Oh, it's huge. These guys are going to be super fun. All right, well, we've got a couple more smaller sprues here in the back. And I think we've got 6 of these. And these are more bits for our guys. We've got more shields in here, some furs. Oh, I like the cloak, how it's kind of soft on one side and it's inlaid with fur on the other side. Yeah, check that out. Very cool. We've got more heads. Oh, screaming heads. Look at that. And then more legs, and then of course we have the other fur cloak over on this side. I like that. I like that a lot. We got 6 of those sprues as well. So very cool. That's a lot of plastic. This is a set that you're going to be getting a tremendous amount of minis. It'll take you a long time to put this together. But I also want to look at that Jotnar, the Jotnar. All right, so we've got the Jotnar here, and we're going to take that top off. Did I show you there's the back of the box for this one? I'll show you here in a minute. So we have our card here for the Mountain Jotnar, and of course that's got that QR code, so you can be redirected to where it's going to be. We've got the large base, again with the tray or the standalone base, and this dude, big pieces. I like big sprues like this. I like big sprues, and I cannot lie. You other Jotnar can't deny. Okay, that's a total dad joke. No, but seriously, like it makes it a lot easier to find the smaller bits. Man, he's holding a whole tree. He's holding a whole tree, man. Look at that. It's beautiful. And then we've got this other kind of a double sprue here, holding. You know, this is. I think this cloak is made of like, you know, a giant like elephant flesh or cows. You know, how many cows did it take to patch this whole cloak together so you can have something to wear? You know, probably a lot, probably an awful lot. Very cool. Look at that arm. Oh man, that's a big arm. So lots of big fleshy pieces and lots of leathery bits and rope kind of make up this guy's armor. And of course he is wielding an entire tree. Oh, look at the shields of everybody he has conquered. Very cool. Lots of extra little details. And oh, and there's the face. It's kind of got a Thanos looking mug. He is not happy. Somebody woke him up, and he hasn't even had his coffee yet. Here we go. Here's the back of the box. Here's kind of how he's going to look once we put him together. He's got alternative heads, so you can do him and with different ways. I'm not sure which way I'm going to do yet. I am not sure, but he is massive. Very massive. Oh, he's wearing a freaking castle wall as a pauldron. That's what this is. That's this piece right here. It's like the wall of a castle. And he's just like, no, I'm gonna wear that as armor. I'm gonna wear a castle as armor. I love it. So very cool. Can't wait to get this guy together. All right, guys. So that's a quick look at some of the Nords and what you might find in the Nords one-player starter set, and also the Mountain Jotnar. So again, very cool stuff, and big thanks to Bellum Wargames for sending these out for review, and now hopefully I've got can clear out my schedule for the next month to try to get these guys put together and start learning about Conquest. And of course we'll come back with more content once we learn how it's played. I'll give you my thoughts. Stay tuned for more if you're interested in that. Also check the other links in the description below if you want to get check out Bellum, or if you want to check out my Discord or social media links or any of that good stuff. It's all going to be down there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Big thanks to my patrons as well. You guys help make this all possible, so thank you for your continued support. I will talk to you soon. I want to thank you, and may the force be with you. And as always, have a great day.